Good morning. How are you today? I am doing well. I am footloose and fancy free. All of my boys are at school today. All of them. For the first day since, middle of March 2020. So, what better thing to do on my day off with my sudden free time than to stop by Ulta? So I blew dry my hair this morning and I haven't straightened it or curled it or anything. And I've been wanting to try the T3 hot rollers. And the set they have is more for volume, but I know you can buy other rollers that are a little bit smaller, like 1 inch, if you want a tighter curl. But I'm kind of interested in if it could just smooth out my hair and give it a little bit of boost. So I have very coarse, textured hair, and so any smoothing is definitely welcome. Now, today, given the weather conditions, I don't know if there's any way to conquer the frizz, but I'm gonna try. I have some anti-humidity spray, and when I blew my hair dry this morning, I did put on some like moisturizing cream and heat protectant type oils. So hopefully those help as like a base layer for the rollers. And yeah, I have a few more minutes till they open up. I'm gonna run inside and pick them up. Also, I believe the 21 Days of Beauty item today is the MAC lip liners. They have two I'm interested in, Soar and Whirl. I know those are like two cult classics, but I don't have them in my collection, so I might pick those up as well. In my hustle to get out the door, apparently I left my coupon at home, but they said they could still honor it if I bring it back. So I went ahead and purchased the rollers. And I also got like a heat protection spray just to mist on right before you put them in. I got the Bumble and Bumble Glow one, which actually I think will be nice to try because I use their Bumble and Bumble Glow blow dry accelerator. And so this mist should provide a little bit of sheen and then just one more layer of heat protection. And because my hair is so dry and tends to be almost a little on the brittle side, honestly, I'll take all the heat protection I can get. So I am going to start my trek home. I might swing by Target first. I have a pickup order for some coffee. They were out of the fall blend K-Cups when I went this weekend, and I just love that one. So I'm gonna get some more, and they had some for order pickup. So that's my next stop. Wish me luck. Hey, I'm home and got my Ulta bag here. Let me show you what I got. Not too much. Went in with a mission, right? Okay, so I got those two liners from MAC, Soar and Whirl. So I think these will both be really pretty, and this is well timed because I got this gloss from Charlotte Tilbury. It came in the mail yesterday. It's part of the Walk of No Shame collection. Look how sparkly and pretty this is. I mean, even the cap is just like, obviously the packaging is pretty, but I had it on this morning and it's really nice. I would reapply now, but I'm about to curl my hair and I don't want it to get like stuck in my lips. But I think that these will complement one another really well. So got those. Also picked up this Maybelline Color Strike. I've been wanting to try this for a while too. I think it was like $8.99. They have some matte, some metallic, but it just looked like a really nice kind of terracotta brown. And it's got like a little spongy type applicator. See, untwist it. Oh, I guess it goes this way. Yeah, so it's like kind of a spongy applicator, and I think it'll be really nice just to warm up the crease. I love a warm crease with kind of the more cool toned lid, which leads me to my next item. I got this really pretty shadow. It's an Ulta shadow. It reminds me of one I had a really long time ago. The shade is called Pinup Girl, made in the USA. And I think these two will look really pretty together for a nice fall kind of smoky eye. And then last but not least, I got this BB Glow Thermal Protection Mist. So I'm just gonna mist it through my hair, kind of comb it section by section, and put these rollers in. So this is part of the Glow collection. All right, here's the little set together. So I already have this in my hair. This is the Blow Dry Accelerator with Honey Protective Complex. It smells so good. You give it a little shake and it has like an aerosol type mist. This one is gonna be obviously more of a spritz. And it says it protects against heat and repairs damage for a healthy glow. I'm gonna give these hot rollers a shot. Oh, let me show you them before I take them out of the box. So here's what they look like. And as you can see, there's two different sizes here. There's a 1.5 inch and a 1.75 inch. And then I know on the T3 website, I think even QVC, you can pick up different size rollers. So if you have longer hair and just need more, or if you want to play around with the size of the curl, I'm hoping this is just like a really smoothing look to the hair. So we'll see how it goes. It could totally not work, and if so, I'm gonna return them. But I'm so curious. I'm excited to try them. Hot rollers are in. I feel more glamorous already. I mean, it just is so retro. It's so good. If it actually works, that would be amazing. I have a couple of the T3 attachments for the wand. You know, I have one with a clamp and one that you wrap your hair around. And it gives me the best curls of any curling iron I've ever tried. So I'm hoping that these hot rollers kind of mimic the technology. So we shall see. They heat it up pretty fast. The little dots on the side, let's see if I can, this never lit up. So I wasn't sure about that, but the base has two little lights right here. And when you first plug it in, one lights up, and then after just a couple minutes, the second light lit up. So I think that means they're ready. They feel warm. So I'm just gonna let them cool down, go about my business for a little bit, and then fluff it out. Fingers crossed. Only time will tell. Quick thoughts on this, by the way, while I wait. It smells really good. It's kind of like, I mean, it's called a honey protective complex. There's definitely some honey notes, and I think there's a little bit of lemon. It's got a really fine mist. Yeah, little honey lemon. So it's really fresh and bright. It complements the other mist nicely. So your hair is gonna smell really good. And it's got a bunch of different oils in here. It's got sunflower, jojoba oil, castor oil, hopefully some good stuff, some nourishing ingredients for your hair. I really love Bumble and Bumble stuff. They've been a go-to brand for years, for sure. I currently use a lot of EVO products and Olaplex just in general, but Bumble is never gonna let you down. Now I will say I was almost gonna get the Bumble and Bumble mousse as well. I know, what's that, Whiskey in a Teacup cookbook that Reese Witherspoon wrote? She has a page in there about her hot roller method, and she says she uses mousse before she hot rolls. So if this doesn't give me the results I'm looking for, then maybe I try mousse. I don't know. So if you have any good mousse recommendations, shout them out, send them my way. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these two MAC liners for you. So up first is gonna be Whirl. It's a really nice, dusty mauve color. And then the other one is Soar. So this one is Soar, and the other is Whirl. So for my lip today, to kind of go with this pretty little gloss, I think I'm actually going to use the Soar. It's a little bit brighter, so let me give that a shot. You can fill in your lips or not. It's totally up to you. How gorgeous is this gloss? It's got the prettiest shimmer in it. It's gold and maybe a little bit of silver even. And definitely some like pink shimmers also. So really pretty. Soar, whirl, walk with no shame. So my favorite way to remove makeup, whether it's a swatch or from your eyes or all over your face, is with Bioderma. So I've got one here. This is the one I like. I think it's more for sensitive skin, the pink one. I love to get the ones with a pump. It just makes removing super really easy. And it gets the makeup off so well without any tugging to your skin. So, you know, on your hand, it's not that big a deal, but if you're doing your eye makeup in particular, that's super helpful. So lately at nighttime, I've been using this cleansing oil by Mara. So I do a couple pumps of this in my hands, dry skin, and that really gets like the first layer of everything off. And then sometimes I get second cleanse with a traditional cleanser. But as of late, I've just been going in with a little Bioderma after. So this can remove your makeup and get everything off in and of itself. But I really think the two together, it's a really nice combo. So if you need a new little removal system, this is really good. And then if you throw in some of those Amazon cloths that are like a microfiber type towel, they're really soft on your skin, use a clean one every single time, then your skin should be thanking you real soon. I don't know if Costco still has it, but if you can, get your hands on the Big Daddy. This was, I want to say, probably $20. It is 850 milliliters, 28 ounces. So let me show you in comparison to the normal 16 ounces. I mean, this is going to last forever. But you know what? When you find something you know that you love, might as well go ahead and have it. I don't like to keep a ton of backups of stuff because sometimes I do change my mind, but I've been using this for years. It's really gentle, great for acne prone skin. You're gonna love it. My rollers feel pretty cooled down enough for me. I just had a little lunch. It's kind of like cold-ish, as cold as it can feel in the summertime in the South. But it was cold enough to have some butternut squash soup for lunch, and I put a little drizzle of olive oil on top. So delicious. So I'm gonna take the clips out, unroll, fluff, and we'll see what happens. Rollers are out. Here's what I've got going on. I went ahead and kind of pulled it back. I will say that my hair feels really soft. So I don't know if it's the Glow Mist or just the heat technology of these rollers, but my hair is so soft, which is excellent because it was very like dry and brittle feeling before. I feel like it's got like a nice little sheen to it. And it definitely gave my hair some body, which makes, you know, these like poof style hairstyles have a little bit more lasting power. I am gonna lock everything down with little hairspray. This is my Oribe anti-humidity spray, which based on the weather outside, I'm gonna need it. So gonna give it a little spritz. This stuff feels really good too, and it does not make your hair crisp. So even though it looks like a massive amount, it's not, I promise. So yeah, I guess we'll just see how it wears throughout the day. I do pull my hair like up and down a lot in the day, you know, ponytail, half up, I want it down. You know, my mood is always changing, so we'll see how it does. Sometimes when you hot roll hair, if I recall, it kind of has to calm down a little bit too, so it's like kind of big at first and then it just needs to drop and chill. And I find, honestly, even when you pull your hair half up, sometimes it gives a little bit of boost like to the crown so that when you take it down, it looks more normal down. So we'll see, I'll kind of play around with it. But I will say I did have one like clamp mark kind of in the front, which was part of why I wanted to pull it back. So I don't know if that part will settle out or not. It could be a little user error. You know, it takes practice to do any of these types of things. So here's the look. Verdict's still out. I don't know. I mean, I think it's pretty. Now that I have my hair all done up, my gloss is back on after lunch, I'm just gonna give you a quick little outfit of the day. So this is a sweet little baby doll style dress I picked up recently from Red Dress, and it's so flowy. It's really perfect for this time of year because you can go ahead and have bare legs and just wear it with some like nude tone booties, or as it starts to cool down, this dress will be perfect with some over the knee boots for more coverage. But it's still warm enough here where open legs and booties it is. But I just love the color. It's really soft. And then it has this really nice embroidery detail on the front. Very classy. You really don't need a necklace or anything with this. I kept my earrings, you know, pretty simple. Just these are some of my go-to studs. And then for bracelets, I've got a Victoria Emerson little wrap pearl bracelet paired with my watch. So I think it's a really comfortable outfit. It's been great for running errands today, but also feeling polished and put together. So if you haven't checked out Red Dress, I definitely would. I've gotten a couple things from them over this past year, like a bag and a hat, sweater, and the quality is really good, but the prices are very affordable. So they are kind of a hidden gem, I think. I have a few things to try on super quick before it's time to go start picking up kids, but this is a jacket I found at Marshall's the other day. It's super soft. It's like a shearling style, really, really luxurious feeling. And it was such a deal in this deal. I think it was $25. It's got this nice gold snap detail down the front, and it's really comfortable. It has some pockets over here. The lines on it are very nice and slimming, which is great. I'll take all the help I can get. And I think the ivory color looks really pretty with the detailing on this dress. You could keep these same nude booties on, or you could throw on a white booty or a heel just to give it a little bit more brightness. Here's the other top I picked up from Marshall's the other day. It's just a super casual batwing style cropped gray little sweatshirt. It's got a little bit of a high-low hemline happening, which is cute, and I think it would look also fabulous tucked into a pair of denim. But it's just really nice. What drew me into it is the fact that it kind of has the hoodie look without an actual hood. Sometimes I want a hood, sometimes it's kind of going to get in the way of my hair. So I thought this was just super soft, will be very practical for actual exercise and lounging and pajama wear, you know, when you're tired at the end of the day, just something cozy to throw on. But as always, you can make something even like this glam if you want to, do full makeup, hair, lashes if you want to, and you can style it with fancy leather skirt or more jogger style pants to kind of jazz it up, throw on some heels, and there's a whole nother way to use it. I've got on this sweatshirt I picked up at Kohl's the other day, just trying this on for the first time, and I love it. It's an XL. I'm really glad I sized up. The sleeves are so nice and long, so it makes it actually feel cozy. I just put it on with some Spanx faux leather leggings and some black tennis shoes, and I think it's a really comfortable, sporty look while still being kind of feminine with the pink and the butterflies. It kind of softens the edginess that the leggings can bring sometimes. So I think it's really cute. It's really boxy, which is perfect for a really fitted pant. The next piece I wanted to show you is this beautiful duster that I picked up from Target the other day. I'm going to be styling this so many different ways, but I thought I would start with a really great trick, and it's take a very monochromatic outfit. I just have some leather leggings, a kind of a longer styled silk cami on, pretty basic outfit, black pumps. These are suede, which I really love pairing with something more metallic like these pants. But then you throw on this duster and it really elevates the look. Plus it takes something that's a little bit more edgy and kind of softens it with these sweet puff sleeves and the ruffled detail along the seams here. The fabric is just gonna lend itself to so many different looks. There's absolutely no black in this fabric, and yet it really works with black. I think it's going to be really pretty with creams and denims and rust. So lots of options. You could even think about doing like a belted look, and then when you walk, there's a little bit of movement. I think it's so, so pretty. I'm happy with that. I think it's going to be like such a good bang for your buck kind of piece. My alarm has gone off. It is time to pick up my son from preschool. I hope he had a great day. I sometimes get caught up in what I'm doing and it's hard to stop. So one little trick I have is I label my different alarms that I have, you know, reminders to do different things throughout the day. I try and put a little positive twist on them, and I find it really helps me. So for example, instead of, you know, having this labeled as preschool pickup time, instead I have this particular time labeled as time to hug my son's name, you know? And it's funny, those little things we can do with our mind really help reframe our entire perspective. And every day is such a gift. Every hour is such a gift. And yes, we have a lot of responsibilities and tasks and things that we have to conquer every single day. But if we can squeeze in a little bit of extra joy and love, it's not gonna hurt. It may not take all the problems of the world away, but it does help keep things in perspective and brings a little bit of joy to your day. So in case you haven't heard that trick before, give it a shot. I even do it like in the morning time. Instead of like the 5 a.m. alarm saying something negative, it's like, let's get pumped for the day, you know, and you can switch them up so that it's not too cheeseball. But yeah, something to think about.